I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Yeah. I hope I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Okay. So let me go ahead and make this point. First of all, uh, thank you for the Cash App. Somebody sent me a $50 Cash App. I appreciate that. I didn't realize the Cash App was sent a couple days ago, but shout out to you. You know who you are. But let me talk about this real quick, right? Now I got a video coming up in the next couple hours or so. But I gotta sit here and say this. I don't want to hear about black on black crime. I don't want to hear, okay? I don't want to hear anything about where are the black fathers. I don't want to hear about the black community. I don't want to hear nothing about anything dealing with black people when what has transpired within the last 20 hours, within the last 24 hours, violence and violence is not a black thing. Violence is not a inner city thing. Violence is not a liberal thing. So I want to know if Donald Trump is going to send troops, the National Guard, into where the location of this tragedy that occurred. Is Donald Trump going to send it? Will there be a National Guard being sent? I'll wait. And let's talk about this thing called Christianity. And when I'm talking about Christianity, don't, make no mistake, I'm not talking about the Lord. I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm not anything within the confines of what's inside the Bible. See, everybody want everybody to mourn the death of this in the individual who passed away, right? And try to say let's have this forgiveness. You know, everybody want black people, Arab people to forgive. People want the Hispanic community to forgive. But when it's time for one of the other groups other than white, there is no forgiveness. This so-and-so is a thug. Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland was that black bitch. Breonna Taylor was that black bitch. Trayvon Martin was a thug. Mike Brown was a thug. Ahmaud Arbery was a thug. When each and every one of these people of these names that's been mentioned meet their demise, the person who just died yesterday mocked each and every one of them. That's why people are mad. That's why some people are cheerleading. Now, I'm not making no excuse to cheerlead of nobody's death. I'm not cheering somebody meeting their end. Now, I have video coming up. Y'all watch it from the beginning to the end because I'm trying to make some. So anyway, let me say something, because I've been working all night, and I happen to come across a certain conservative channel that I'm subbed to. And I'm listening to this panel. I'm listening to the panel. See who's in my chat room. Hold on. Oh, okay. What's up, Gen Z? What's up with you? I'm looking at the panel, right? Y'all about as tone deaf on that panel. And I said something in my video. Now I didn't watch the live panel again. I made my video last night. Made my video yesterday evening. Late yesterday evening. So when I watched this live stream this morning, And I'm gonna say the name. It was Mowick Delk's live stream. And I'm gonna sit there and say this right now. Y'all are tone deaf. Well, I wish one day we could, you know, we could have our disagreements and have a beer the next day. Let me help you out on that channel. Let me help you out. Because y'all keep saying that. And a lot of people are frustrated because that's a go-to playbook. All of y'all claim to be Christian. And that's why I said in the video, and the video's coming up in the next couple of hours, next few hours, the video is going to premiere, where I said Christianity is a mild, wide object, but it's but it's 1 inch dick. Mile wide, but 1 inch of depth. Something that is a mile wide and only 1 inch deep will tell you, and this is what frustrates me about some of you people who claim to be Bible believing Christians and being in Republican politics or MAGA politics. And I'm talking to the people on Mowick Delk's channel, including Mowick Delk himself. All the time when Charlie Kirk makes fun of victims of police brutality, where was y'all's Christianity or at? Where's y'all Christianity at? Now I want y'all to notice I'm not talking to y'all. Notice that I'm not going to y'all's panels. I'm just listening to what y'all saying, because you can't sit there and say boo-hoo, Charlie Kirk got this, that, and third, and damn the Democrats for shouting in Congress at Speaker Johnson and trying to say we gotta vote these people out. You got that one fool over there talking about vote these people out. Well, at the same time, y'all said nothing when Charlie Kirk made fun of dead people who got shot. When Charlie Kirk went after during the flood that was down here in Texas and blaming the black fire chief in Austin, Texas, for what's happened in a county of a flood that happens 120 miles away. Yet, where was y'all on that? You see, that Bible that y'all claim to talk about here, that Bible y'all say, and it's going back to that point where I'm about to say, 1 inch deep, but a mile wide. That's y'all's Christianity. Why should anybody defend somebody whose motive is to grift off the pain of people, go into college campuses and antagonize people? Y'all can't even sit there and understand that is a problem. it really is a problem. And for you, I don't know this guy who's trying to sound all hard, talking about we gotta vote them out. Y'all are the same ones that will sit in your tail feather on these right wing panels and said alligator surrounded by prisons, alligator Alcatraz for people who simply crossing the border. Illegally. Y'all the same type of people who would say, oh, this woman who made fun of Charlie Kirk's passing is wrong. But then when Breonna Taylor got killed and when Charlie Kirk talked about Breonna Taylor and talked shit about Sandra Bland, no words. No, and y'all try to pass this off as, oh, I don't agree what he said. No, call that bullshit out the way it should be called out. Now, since we got white on white crime, now since we got FWA on FWA crime, fundamental white American crime against among each other. I wonder if since this is a Republican state and a Republican town and a conservative university that this occurred in, I wonder will the President of the United States send the National Guard to Utah? Explain that. Will Trump send the National Guard to the state of Utah? Now, y'all was cheering on, we're going to Chicago, we're going to this town, we're going to Baltimore. Okay, then since there's violence and since there's a guy who got a high-powered rifle who gunned down a human being in a cowardly fashion, yes, I said it, in a cowardly fashion, sniping somebody from a rooftop, where are all the National Guards closing down roads, doing roadblocks, patrolling 200 miles of the location of the crime? Setting out perimeters. Explain that. Now I was gonna do a video on that subway one. I'm gonna do a video on that subway one later on. But how y'all draw y'all's conclusions is baffling to me. How y'all draw your it's Democrats that did that. They ain't nah. Why y'all trying to see? Y'all keep on making this about politics. Yes, politics is involved. Yes, politics is involved. Make no mistake about it. And don't think this is about disagreements. No, it's not about disagreements. It's about disrespect. Watch it, And Fred Freddie, watch it. I see it coming too. I'm waiting for him though to go live and try to create some bullshit. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to say something crazy. I'm waiting for him to say something stupid and say something crazy. See, I'm gonna tell you something. With Candace Owens being sued and now this tragedy, I hope that the era of the grift is over with. I hope the era of grifting, the era of rage baiting. I go on Twitter, and all you hear is white supremacists. Anytime a black any story that involves a black person getting into trouble, but you get these arguments of war. We need a civil war. We need to exterminate this, that, and the third. Where are these men's white fathers at? Where are these men? Where is the white community on this? Huh? And then I'm going on Twitter, right? You got Laura Loomer. Some of y'all don't know who Laura Loomer is. I do. And it's amazing that a year makes. It's really amazing that a year makes. So Laura Loomer is mad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are already spreading that out. Oh, yeah, that person must be black, or that person must be, uh, Arab. This person might be Hispanic. Now they did show the gunman, the sniper on the rooftop. Laura Loomer sound like a Superman character. Yeah, but with the double L's, yeah. So let's go back to Laura Loomer. Okay, let's go back to Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer was watching, uh, not Vlad TV. What's that internet news thing? Uh, it's not Vlad. What's the other one? TMC. TM or TM something. TMD something like that. So somebody help me out in the chat room. You like you know what I'm talking about. TMZ. That's right. So Laura Loomer got on Twitter and Laura Loomer talking about, oh, look at what TMZ did. They made, as soon as they announced Charlie Kirk passed away, they was laughing and how disgusting it was. Now Laura Loomer said that, right? I want y'all to go back last year around this time to last year. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee died of cancer. And when she died of cancer, who was cheerleading that, oh, this black bitch is gone? Laura Loomer. So I want to know where all these conservative panels talk about what Laura Loomer doing. See, the age of the grift is over. And I told people, listen, I told people this back in December. Back in January, I said there's going to be a major pushback on black conservatives. I've been saying that. Candace Owens is getting her wake up call, especially with with this whole lawsuit, and then what happened to Nick with Nick Fuentes destroying her. Is coming, and I want you to know something. They're going to try to talk about hip hop and rap. I'm going to talk about myself, right? As somebody who is not in as somebody who is not in the urban community, because I'm not a urban nigga. I'm not from the urban area. I'm a sticks and woodsman, right? I wonder, are they gonna blame Miranda Lambert? I wonder if they're gonna blame people like fill in the blank country artists. Are they gonna blame Jason Aubrey? Don't try that in a small town. Them country songs where it talks about whooping somebody's ass. There's a lot of country songs talking about whooping somebody's ass. Oh, I burnt my husband's bed up. I beat on my wife. Are they going to talk about how that shooter, that sniper, is influenced by that type of music? Huh? Are they going to sit there and blame country music or pop music on what happened to Charlie Kirk? And I'm gonna say it to you, Mo, because I'm really talking about that bullshit that was said on your on what's the name, talking about all those people talking about, oh, the Democrats is the one that knocked down Charlie Kirk. Ain't no Democrat, ain't no liberal and fucking ass Utah anyway. Yeah, they already blame black people. Yeah, they're already doing that, V-Dub. But your boy said it was a liberal. Your boy right there on your panel last night said, and I had just watched your panel a couple hours ago. That's why I'm doing this live stream. Was sitting there saying, applying this idea that we gotta vote out these liberals who refuse, who was at the floor of Congress, and Mike Johnson kept on gavening. And my point is, if you so angry about people not, then where was you when Charlie Kirk lied on the black fire chief in Austin and blaming the black fire chief in Austin for the drowning victims of the flood down here in Texas? But you know what? I said enough. I said enough, though. I have a video of this coming up. I'm gonna get on Ty City's. I hope Ty City has a panel tonight, cause I gotta go deep and hard on the paint. Yeah, I mean, Charlie Kirk did had a beef with Nick, and Charlie Kirk was running from Nick Fuentes, and I was waiting for Nick Fuentes to catch up to who the person who is now deceased. Yeah. Nick Fuentes was beefing with Charlie Kirk. He was, and I was hoping Nick and Charlie Kirk would hook up and have this classic thing. I want to hear Charlie Kirk get destroyed by Nick. The opportunity is no longer available. That opportunity is no longer available. And that's the shame of it, though, because I was waiting for that to happen. But the problem now is Charlie Kirk is now made a martyr. He's made into a martyr now. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I've been thinking. A light bulb just went in my head. A light bulb just flashed on top of my head. Because I'm a student of history. Have you ever heard of a thing called the Reichstag fire? Have you ever called the thing of the night of the long knives? I want y'all to think about that for a minute. The Reichstag fire. You took a person that you are friends with. You put the person in a certain precarious position. This person is injured or worse, right? He's either injured or dead, right? And you take whatever injury that is made and you build propaganda to further a goal. You see, I hate to use the mustache man as an analogy of what I'm seeing. I see that the mustache man had the black shirts and the brown shirts. So he had some of his black shirts get killed by the other faction within the Nazi party. See, there are wings of the Nazi party. There was those who was brown shirts, and there was those who were black shirts. So in order to unify, Mustache Man said, well, let me kill some of the people within my ranks and make it as if it's some outsider who did it. That's what I'm seeing what's going on. Oh, yes. Yes, that classic Twilight Zone episode. Yes, Dennis Hopper played the Nazi in New York. Yes, the neo-Nazi in New York. Dennis Hopper played the neo-Nazi, and he was talking, and he needed what, $500 or something like that. So he killed his best friend. It's the same tactic. He killed his best friend in order to create fabricate a story, so everybody can join forces together to say, oh, it's somebody from the outside, when it actually was an inside job. That's one of my favorite episodes. That's one of my favorite episodes, Freddie. That's one of my favorite episodes. And that's what I see. Light bulb went in my head. You know. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Well, then again, it's already starting. It's already starting. Watch out for gun control. I'm gonna say it again. Watch out for gun control. Gun control is going to happen, and it is not some liberal Democrat. May, there you go. Anytime there's an infighting, you need an icon. You need to find somebody that's slain to create an icon as a unifying force. You need an icon to slay, to sacrifice. An icon to lose his life, to unify. That's right. And I'm looking dead at that. Because how can you get on a rooftop? Now there's videos of this man running on the rooftop. And that's the most scariest footage I ever witnessed. The man is perched on the rooftop, fired 2 shots. Then, while everybody was running, you see him running on the rooftop. When I saw the footage of the man, this figure, I don't know, we don't know it's a man, now it could be a woman, but running on the rooftop and with a high scope, high round, a telescopic scope. That person was no amateur. That was no amateur. There was nobody on. There was no, the person sat there, did the act, and just disappear in middle of daytime when the sun is out. It's hot and the sun is out and you wearing dark clothes. And you brought the FBI, you brought the U.S. Marshals, you brought the FTD, tobacco and firearms, the ATF. You brought the entire federal government agencies went into Utah, and you haven't found that person because everybody thought though that it was a pistol. No, that was no handgun. A handgun would be, you got to be up close to be that good hitting that target. No, that was a bolt action rifle with a scope on it. Yes. They was talking about trans people not having guns. That was discussed 2-3 days ago. We didn't want trans people to have guns. Now look. And you know, what if that was a trans person? We ain't gonna know. We ain't gonna know. But for somebody to sneak away in the middle of the daytime, how can a person slip out of the area like that? May said, we need to bar white men from guns. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. But what I see is there's somebody or there's some group that is trying to eliminate MAGA from within. Okay, that's what I see. There ain't no liberal. Ain't no black person. Ain't no Arab. Ain't no Muslim. No, this from what I believe. It's a white evangelical man, or a white man who hangs around with evangelicals, or hangs around with the Christian right, or with extreme libertarian fact you know. Hold on, wait, stop, hold on. Metadol, long time. Wait, stop the press. Hold on. Big J, they just have found they found the gun used. Okay, May. Tell me what type of gun it was. Yeah. V-Dub. I saw that on Twitter. Ever since the what happened in Cincinnati, and since when that white girl who got cut up with by that punk ass nigga in that subway. Listen, y'all might be safe. Oh, Superboy already made a video after 5 years. Damn man, I thought Superboy was dead. Damn, he came back, huh? He came back to YouTube. Shit, man, like he used to be going in. They said a rifle. Yeah, and I bet you, and I have not seen the footage yet. It has a scope on it, and I bet you it's a bolt action rifle. Yeah, listen, scrap. You better stay strapped. Yeah, high powered bolt action. Metadol, long time you been here. Man, this has been a long ass time. I ain't seen you in a minute. When was the last time though you was over here? Cause I had you as a mod, and I had, man, that gotta be what, 5-6 years. I ain't seen you here in a minute, Metadol. I ain't seen you here in a long ass minute. Shit, I'm surprised, man. You came back. So that find the weapon. Okay. So the high power rifle. So it must be a 30-30, a 30-06, or 30-30, or a Winchester. This is a high power rifle. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, 7 years, girl. 7 years. It's been 7 years since I seen you. Shit, long time no see. Shit, been a long ass time, Metadol. Long ass time. Shit. Life has changed. Oh, she said, I will look and see the. Okay. Because Martin Luther King was shot with a 30-06 in the jaw. He was shot in the right jaw. I bet you that he was shot with that. I want to bet you he was shot with a 30-06 or something like that. Knowing how it took Charlie Kirk out like that. And knowing the blood, you know, how bloody it was. Hold on. He said, V-Dub said, officials have good video footage of the gunman, but yet not identify him. They're not releasing the footage yet. Okay, but I saw that footage of that person on the rooftop lying down, getting up, and running. They said he dipped out and ran into a close by neighborhood. Damn. Yeah. hmm But like I said, Donald Trump is going to impose uh gun control, and everybody who's supposed to be I'm for the Constitution, I'm for free speech, they're gonna go all along with it because Donald Trump said it. They're gonna go all along with it. Gun control is coming, or should I say, gun compensation is coming. They're they're going. They up there in Washington right now. Suspect supposed to be of college age. Yeah, gun control for them, but not for others. Right. It's coming. It's coming. Everybody expect Obama was gonna take their guns. Everybody thought Hillary and Kamala was gonna take the guns. No, Trump is gonna take y'all's guns, and y'all going to sit there and allow him and let him do it because we doing it for the Constitution. Right, right. They had a video of him going up the stairs to the. See, now I saw the video of him getting up and running, away after he fired the shots. But like I said, I'm gonna be on Ty City's channel, be on Uncut Underground channel tonight. I'm gonna be on TRS tonight. I'm trying to pick. Should I be on TRS or should I be on Ty City's channel? I'm going to make a. I'm going back and forth. Right. If I can't get on the panel on Ty Cities, I get on TRS then because I see it play being made. They have the rifle in the woods, imprints of the forearms and foot imprints, and said they have good image of the shooter, but not releasing it yet. In all honesty, he sat directly in the K zone, lower ground, perfect line of sight. Right. They may have him in a few hours. They won't. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. They won't release that image because it's a young white male. And I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do after that. Mental illness. Watch it. They're gonna say mental illness, and they're gonna cover up. Oh, he was part of the white nationalists, or he was part of the Christian nationalist movement, or he was a white supremacist. They're gonna cover all that up and try to foul that under and sweep that under mental illness. Oh, he got mental illness. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Anybody want to make bets on his motive? I tell you why. The country that starts with an I, and that's in the Middle East. I'll put it like that. That's what I think the motive is, or the motive going to be. I take that bet. I take that bet. Yes. It is. I firmly believe it is a Trump supporter. Somebody who voted for Trump. I think he's going to be an extremist who's going right, right. Yeah. So I was going to do a second video, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off on my second and third pre-record video because this shit might pop off because them white folks on Twitter, they're talking about shoot up niggas and shit. They're scrubbing his social media. Right. They are. We don't even know who he is. Oh yeah, they're gonna blame black. Oh yeah. It's he listened to rap music. Watch it, it's coming. He listened to Tupac and watch it, it's coming. Oh man, he listened to gangster rap. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Saying some 1990s, like niggas don't will listen to no 19. People up to Zoomers and late millennials don't listen to 1990s hip hop. They listen to shit like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh, watch it. It's gonna be drill music. Watch it. Drill music. It's coming. They listen to that drill music of today. Yeah. They always gonna blame black folks. Ain't no black person is in Utah of all places. And let me also say this as well. It could be an incel. Could be an incel. Could be a MGTOW. MGTOW. Could be one of them creeps. They're going to blame that on. See, Kanye with that. Yeah, I just want to say, what about Chicago? Yeah, what about Chicago? Yeah. You sound like that stupid idiot AJ Seeing Red. What about Chicago? Right. Listen. I won't be surprised. I follow Andrew Tate. Oh, I'm gonna find that video for you. Hold on. There's actually a black dude taking hats after after Charlie got hit. Oh, I gotta find that video for you. He was probably red pilled. Oof. Yeah. It's gonna be a red pill idiot, a red pill clown. It's gonna be a red pill clown, who's also part of the white nationalists or white supremacists, and probably part of the evangelical community, and he wants to start a civil war. That's what I believe was about to happen. They're trying to start a civil war, and I'm on Twitter, man. They ever since that white girl got killed in that subway, I was looking at that. I'm like, yeah, that they're trying. They've been talking about civil war on that Twitter over there, man. They yeah. So you might as well stay scrap up. You might stay scrapped up and everything. I am. Shit. I am. And I'm gonna say this too, though. right? I'm gonna say this too. This should tell a lot of you that's what I want. That's exactly what I want, May. I do. I want that to happen. I want that to happen. You know, I really want that to happen though. Especially what happened, happened to those to that woman in that Uber car. That woman that was, you know, like that nigga that was driving that woman in that Uber. You know, especially what happened to her. I want that to happen. And his website is a bunch of red pill bullshit. Red pill, you know, all that shit. So, I wouldn't say the keyboard cowards. I wouldn't say that because I sense that America, or should I say the Western world, because I'm watching this shit in Britain too. The same shit is happening in Britain as well. Um, I expect for the next few years is going to be civil conflict. Wait a minute. Man, somebody might need to change their brakes. I'm gonna have to change somebody's brakes, man. You driving so fucking ass. I can hear the brakes outside. Damn. Anyway, uh, there's somebody next door. Anyway, um, yeah, I think that we at a point where people are so polarized that the only option, I won't say the only option, but there are a few options, and then violence is sitting right on the table, you know. And yeah. I'm tired, y'all. Been working all night, so I got a video coming. It's supposed to premiere. Um, May. Hold on. Let me answer what. Let me do this real quick. Let me show May's comment here. Should I have a panel later? I don't know about having a panel right at this moment. Because I gotta. Yeah, I'm going to sleep, and I might be on TRS tonight or be on Thai Cities tonight. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to be on there. So not now, okay. Charles Manson wanted to cause Civil War. That's why he killed it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. They want a civil war. Yeah, I was gonna do a live stream on 9/11, and I think that I think that if Al Gore was president during 9/11, I think that the course of American history would change. Um, I think because the neocons and the evangelical community and their influence in American government would have created the, you know, create the conditions that we have today, you know. So, anyway, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm running out of steam. So I'll see y'all next time. And go outside. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Because my ass is broke. Oh yeah, and thank you for the Cash App. I'm not going to say his name, but thank you for the Cash App. Because I really did needed the money. I ain't telling y'all I need money, but I did need it. I needed the money though, and I appreciate it though. Anyway, uh, I'm out, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna watch the news. You know, I'm gonna lay down and watch the news and see what's going on, and then if something major pops up, I might come back on. Who knows? Anyway, I'm out. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.